there's a whole generation of people that were raised with the mindset and the psychology that failure is not an option. But now that we're realizing in a modern world, it's quite the opposite of that. Failure has actually become necessary. It's how you meet your failures that determine your long-term success. If you're meeting each failure with your confidence that you've got to go through that process. I think it was Edison, right? That every failed experiment, he got more fortified to keep going because he found what didn't work, so he got closer to the one that would work. Learning to find that inspiration through your failure is going to lead you to your long-term successes. You know, kids are just called, oh, the kids are young adults. Well, I tend to think that adults are just old kids. And kids learn with fun, adults learn with fun. You've got to find a fun way to engage yourself in that current process. Athletes call it being in the zone. And I think when you find an athlete that's in that zone, they're enjoying the moment. Now, it may be fun and not funny. Sometimes it needs to be funny so they can find that process of fun. But when you look at what being in the zone is, when you look at having fun, these are all things that create a present process. I'm looking, I'm moving, I'm feeling a certain way that's going to keep me enjoying this process at the moment. I think the cure for you getting past that little, oh, I can't get started on my, is find the way to make it fun. And that means if you got to be a little funny with your schoolwork, if you got to be a little funny with the project, why not do it? It might be just the respite you need to take away that serious failure is not an option thought process.
I think people a lot of times don't want to start something if they think they're not going to do a good job. And if you can make it fun, I totally agree. That's a great way to put some joy into what you're doing, which is a great way to put some focus into what you're doing.